Welcome everybody here to another match of Jack of All Trivia. I am your host, Devontae King, and today we have a great match. We have a number one contenders match between Ryan Payne and Jacob West. Both players' first chance, at least here in Inner Geekdom here at Jack of All Trivia, to get themselves into a title match. And so, expecting a great match today, and we could introduce the players. First, at 3 and 2, we have Jacob West.
Devontae, I have no idea what you just said. So I'm going to assume that you said, how am I doing? And if that is the case, I'm seeing a kind of yes. I am doing fan-freaking-tastic. That's right. 3 and 2. I started out at 0 and 2. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Let's finish at 4 and 2.
I was just about to say that. You start out at 0 and 2, start the, I guess, my era of Inner Geekdom, and then 3 straight. Last time beating your co-host sometimes, Kevin, pretty handily. So, what have you kind of done to success or get ready for this match?
So you keep cutting in and out. It's fantastic. It's going to be great. Again, assuming here, what have I done to prepare for this? Plain and simple. What studying? I don't know. You might be able to tell there's a big box behind me. There's a ton of boxes. I'm going to move my camera. Look at those boxes. I'm glad I'm wearing pants. I'm in the process of moving. I don't study to begin with. I definitely wouldn't be able to study if I do normally. But that is okay, because I'm going to say it right here, right now. I shouldn't be here. I got lucky with 3 straight wins. But that being said, I do want to say, Ryan, the Carmel Mountain Payne in my ass. I'm going to destroy you today. That's my prep.
That's your. I mean, well, best of luck to you. I really don't know how to really end with that one.
So I did read it in the book. You ready for this, Devontae?
Yeah.
So I've been working on this. It is the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And your 4 agreements are basic rules to live by. So the first, be impeccable with your words. The second, don't take anything personally. Number 3, always do your best. And number 4, Ryan's a punk ass bitch. Let's go, Ryan.
Okay. After that, I know we can't have fisticuffs through the internet, but I feel like we're about to if I keep allowing you to talk. So, but I wish you best of luck today, Papa West.
I wish you even more luck.
Right. And his opponent at 3 and 1, Ryan Payne. Maybe 4-1. Ryan, how you doing today?
Me? Honestly, trying to relieve as much stress as I can at this moment. I'll be honest, with going up against Jacob, I'm not taking this lightly after my last match against Andrea. I'm realizing myself that I'm not going to come and think I'm going to railroad the competition at this point. If I'm going to be a pain in his ass, then I'll be a pain in his ass. And it's Caramel. Carmel Mountain's a region in San Diego that I go to work. Caramel is my name.
I guess that's the same thing. So, once again, you mentioned you beat Andrew in the last match. Is there anything you've kind of done to build on that, or how you've sort of prepared for this match?
Yeah, anytime a category comes up that I'm not familiar with, I actually try to do the bare minimum. But unfortunately, this past couple of weeks, I have taken on a second job. So pretty much my time has just been sleep, watch comfort movies, which most likely for me is comic book movies, and also go up against like troll haters when it comes with Phase 4 MCU. So that's as much studying as I've been doing.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot with the Phase 4 trolls, especially on the internet. Yes, if there's nothing else left, I wish you best of luck, and we can get this match started. All right. Move everyone around. All right. Once again, this is a number one contenders match. 3 rounds. Round 1 works like this. Each competitor will get, well, everyone will get 10 questions read from various key categories. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. Please write your answers legibly and say it out loud when called upon. If you happen to get all 10 correct, there will be a bonus question to you. Let's you get 4 repeats and 1 challenge. I'll ask if there's any questions from either competitor.
I'm all good.
What's the difference between caramel and caramel? Because I'm hearing the same thing.
It's just the extra A, like what most people want to get when they're in school. Just an extra A on the report cards.
That's stupid.
Okay. Well, we're gonna start.
Ryan, that's the dumbest thing I've heard today.
All right, we're gonna get this match started. Question 1 is in the category of Middle Earth. Middle Earth. During the opening scene of the Two Towers, who do we see fighting a creature with a sword? I don't wonder if we were to bring back swords as a main fighting weapon, would you still be one of the best militaries or not?
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, honestly, I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Ryan.
I wrote Gandalf.
And Jacob.
Ryan's beating someone with a C 4-1. That's awesome. Gandalf?
Both are correct. Good start to the match. Question number 2 is in the category of the Wizarding World. In the Chamber of Secrets, what is Dobby doing when Harry first meets him? Apparently, we're getting more Harry Potter movies or a new franchise? Question mark. Are you the only one who saw that, or is that just them wanting more? Warner Brothers doing Warner Brother things. I don't know. You count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jacob
I said cleaning Harry's room.
and Ryan.
I said he was rummaging through his room. I don't know the turn of phrase.
Both are incorrect. Look for jumping on his bed. He was jumping on his bed.
Jumping on the bed. Okay.
So, perfect rounds out of the way. Get to question number 3, which is in Star Wars. Star Wars. In The Rise of Skywalker, we find out that Luke's search for Exegol went cold on what planet?
I'm sorry, Devontae. Wow, your screen froze a little bit during the first half of that question. All I heard was Exegol.
I'll repeat. I'll give a technical repeat. In The Rise of Skywalker, we find out that Luke's search for Exegol went cold on what planet? Take these out. These freezing. Guys, count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens it down. We'll start with Ryan.
I'm drawing a blank.
And Jacob.
It seemed pretty cold now after the lava's gone. Mustafar.
Both are incorrect. Look for Pasana. Pasana.
Really? I was about to write that, and then I'm like, no.
Oh my god. Asana.
Question number 4 is in the category of the MCU. In the MCU. In Thor, Love, and Thunder, who does Zeus injure with this thunderbolt while the group is at the Council of the Gods?
I gotta do a Star Wars binge after this.
I will, but I'm still not gonna rewatch Rise of Skywalker.
I think that's my problem. I just hate that. I have a
4.
deep, intense hatred for that film.
I feel like everyone has some sort of deep hatred for that film. 1, we'll start with Jacob
I said Cord.
and Ryan.
I also said Korg.
Both are correct. Question number 5 is in mixed bag. Mixed bag. In which mixed bag film will you hear the line, "Guilty and innocence is a matter of timing"? Mixed bag. I feel like when the league started, everyone's mixed bags were really, really big, and now everyone's kind of like tightened them up a lot.
Oh.
For most anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Ryan
I said Dread.
and Jacob.
I said V for Vendetta.
Ryan is close. It was Judge Dredd. It was the fucking Judge Dredd.
That makes so much sense, though.
Yeah.
Question number 6 is in the category of Star Trek. Star Trek. Who plays Data in the New Generation films? You guys count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jacob
Brent Spiner.
and Ryan.
I too had Brent Spiner.
Both are correct. Question number 7 is in the category of Transformers. Transformers. In Transformers: The Last Night, in which U.S. state is Cage's Junkyard? In which is a in Transformers: The Last Night, in which state is Cage's Junkyard, which is a safe haven for several Transformers?
So which state is it in? Okay.
Yeah, which state is it in? And for people who have watched the previous match, yes, this is the same question I screwed up on, but that match is not aired yet, so reuse the question.
Can I challenge that?
No, you can't.
Okay.
The answers were the correct answer wasn't given. I screwed up the question completely on that one. And that match has not aired yet.
I'm just saying your integrity as a question writer. Like, why would you reuse a question if you messed up once?
Because I like the question.
Oh, well, I don't. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Ryan
I don't know. I just wrote Montana.
and Jacob.
I said Virginia.
Looking for South Dakota. South Dakota.
I was in that region.
Very close. I touched that state.
Question number 8 is in the category of Marvel film, regular Marvel films. Colin Farrell plays which Marvel villain? You a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jacob
I said Bullseye.
and Ryan.
That introduction is so funny as hell. Bullseye.
Yeah. Both are correct. Question number 9 is in the category of Turtles, Joes, and Rangers. Turtles, Joes, and Rangers. And Mighty Morphin.
Turtles, Joes, and Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How can you be in a number 1 contenders match and not know the categories? Jesus Christ, Ryan.
I mean, I forgot this was happening today, honestly.
Okay. All right. Question 9. In Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, who does Ivan Ooze use to dig up his exomorphicons in Angel Grove? And I was able to pronounce a very tough word, exomorphicons.
I am so proud of you, Devontae.
Hey, I am very proud of myself because
Gold digger.
I will probably screw up something later in this match. I should know, but it is what it is. Give me a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Ryan.
I said he uses the parent of Angel Grove.
And Jacob.
I said his minions.
Parents, adults. That's what I have. So yeah, Ryan's correct. Parents.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ryan takes a 5-4 lead going into the last question, which is in the category of DC movies. Regular DC movies. Which DC movie will you find an employee embezzling $85,000 by taking the half-cent paychecks of the company he works at? You guys count up. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Repeat. That is Jacob's first.
I heard the repeat. I heard it.
I heard it. The category of DC. Which DC movie will you find an employee embezzling $85,000 by taking the half cents of the paychecks of the company he works at? I wonder if you could. I mean, not that I would ever encourage embezzling, but I wonder if you could actually. They actually do have like half cents anymore.
Well, I know certain companies, like the Payne on. There's certain companies that like they pay you under minimum wage. You are allowed some back pay.
2, 1. Pens down. And Jacob.
So I said Batman Returns, but that sounds like Office Space.
And Ryan.
The dude, he wanted to get his money so he can get down and boogie. Superman 3.
Superman 3 is correct. So at the end of round 1, Ryan is in the lead 6-4. 6-4. So still anyone's match.
Yeah.
So round 2 works like this. It's a wheel round. Each competitor gets a spin at said wheel. Each category has 5 questions. Each question with 2 points. However, if you don't feel comfortable, you can go down to multiple choice. The categories for today's match are Mixed Bag, DCEU, MCU, DC, Opponent's Choice, Monster Movies, Star Wars, Middle Earth, Star Trek, and Spinner's Choice. Ryan, since you are in the lead, you want to spin first or second?
Well, my luck's never been as good for my last 2 matches, so I'm just gonna go first.
Okay. And if you don't like your first spin, you can spin again unless it's Opponent's Choice.
Yeah.
And here's your first spin.
Duh!
And it's MCU. Do you want to
Oh,
MCU or
jeez.
spin again?
Ryan, I was thinking the same thing.
that glitch, I'm just like, nah! You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna take it.
Oh, is it glitching pretty bad on my side?
Yeah,
Well,
it looked
no,
like it stopped on Opponent's Choice,
Yeah.
and then just out of nowhere, it's.
No.
I know it's not just your side. It's always like most matches, like when they bring in, like you're sharing your screens,
Yeah.
and so the bandwidth does stretch a little bit. So when that happens, I'm like, no, okay, let MCU.
All right. 5 questions in the MCU. Your first question: in Thor: Love and Thunder, how does Gore kill the god Rapu at the start of the film?
By decapitation.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question, MCU. What is the first name of Darcy's intern in Thor: The Dark World?
Ian.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. The night before Steve takes the super soldier serum, what do him and Erskine toast to?
Ooh. I'm stuck between two multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, the little guys, B, America, C, war, or D, being persistent?
I'm gonna say A for the little guy.
That is correct for 1 point. Your fourth question in the MCU. In Infinity War, who's the first person to talk to Thanos when he reaches Titan?
Oh yeah, you're definitely a Thanos. That's Doctor Strange.
That is correct for 2 points. And your last question in the MCU. How much is the bounty that Yondu puts on Quill in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh. I know a part of me is gonna hate doing this. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna say 70,000 units.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Jacob, for the 2 point steal. How much is the bounty that Yondu puts on Quill in Guardians of the Galaxy?
150,000 units.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for 40,000 units.
I highballed it.
40,000 units.
Okay.
So, Ryan, after his round, did pretty well in the MCU, got 7 points, bringing his score up to 13. So,
Respectable.
yep, so being back in the wheel.
I mean, at least it's not video game movies.
Jacob, here's your spin at the wheel. And it lands on Middle Earth. Do I keep Middle Earth or spin again?
Yeah. Yeah, let's take it. Why not?
Okay. We got 5 questions. Middle Earth. First question in Middle Earth. In which film will you hear the quote, "Certainty of death, small chance of success, what are we waiting for"?
Spoken by Gimli himself. That would be The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question in Middle Earth. In the Battle of the Five Armies, when the people of Lake Town first get to Dale, who does Bard put on Night Watch?
That quote you can also watch on any episode of Rankum over on Take 3 Productions, hosted by Malcolm Lay. Pretty good stuff. I believe the correct answer is Alfred.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question in Middle Earth. In an unexpected journey, what drink does Dory give Gandalf while at Bilbo's house?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're going to put anyone on Night Watch, Alfred, not the person to do it. Don't know what he was thinking there. Devontae, we're going to go multiple choice on this one, please.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, water, B, wine, C, tea, or D, ale?
We're going to go with T, as in C.
T is incorrect. Ryan for the 1 point steal. In an unexpected journey, what drink does Dory give Gandalf while at Bilbo's house? Is it A, water, B, wine, C, tea, or D, ale?
I honestly thought it was tea myself, so I'm gonna go with B, wine.
Wine is correct for a 1 point steal. And your fourth question in Middle Earth. The Watchtower of Amon-Sul is known by what other name in the Lord of the Rings franchise?
Weathertop.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in Middle Earth. Who plays Balin in the Hobbit franchise?
Graham McTavish.
That is incorrect.
Confusing.
Right for the 2 point steal. Balin in the Hobbit franchise.
Okay. I'm gonna mess up on pronunciation. Ken Stopped.
Can you spell the last name for me?
Stott.
That is correct for 2 points.
Did I also get the spelling right, or?
Yeah, you got the spelling right. And the name. It was
Good job.
Okay.
It was a little bit of weird pronunciation, so I just wanted to make sure spelling right.
One thing I've learned in playing Geek, names is not my best strong suit, apparently.
Same here. So after everyone's round 2, we have Ryan with the lead of 16-10. 16-10. So round 3 works like this. Each competitor will give me numbers range from 1 to 14. First question is worth 2 points. Second is worth 3, and the third is worth 5 points. Once again, we'll keep going until someone is mathematically eliminated. Ryan, since you are in the lead, can you give me your numbers between 1 and 14?
Like Watto says to Qui-Gon, I'm gonna leave it to fate, so I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
So.
Is that a D20?
Yeah, it's a D20. Unfortunately, I went over 14, so nope. I went over 14 again. 12.
Okay, 12.
Random number generator. Jesus Christ, dude.
13.
13. Okay.
And
You're lucky I'm a
14.
14. Okay. 12, 13, 14. Okay. All right, Jacob, your numbers 1 through 14, and then 12, 13, and 14.
That was the most anticlimactic thing I've ever watched.
I know. Normally, I never roll above a 10.
Yeah. We'll roll a D10 next time, or a D6 at normal dice. So before we did this, I asked my lovely girlfriend to give me 3 numbers, 1 through 14. Luckily, Ryan's D20 did not pick any of those. We're going to go with 3.
3.
We're going to go with 8.
8.
And then we're going to go with 11.
11. Okay.
Let's hope the die didn't screw me on this one. All right.
All right. So let's get Jacob. You are down by 6 points, so you have to get some combination of 6 points. Your first question, which is worth 2 points, is in the category of Star Trek. Star Trek. Who plays Amanda Grayson, Spock's mom, in Star Trek 09?
Ashley, that was not a good number. Pick a better number next time. Jennifer Connelly.
That is incorrect. We look for Winona Ryder. No, right. All right. Did I freeze or?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry, I just got like super quiet. I was like, I thought.
Well, I'm muting myself because unfortunately my sister's in the bath. She's about to take a shower. She's playing music, so I don't want it to be heard.
No, that's fine. No, I just got like really quiet. I was like, oh crap, did I freeze? And like you guys are kind of like still. So
we're trying to build tension.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm focusing. Okay. I don't know what Ryan's doing.
So, Jacob, you have to hit this question to remain in the game, and you picked category number 8, which is Marvel movies. Remember, you have 3 repeats left. 3 repeats, and your 3-pointer. Who plays Richard Parker, Peter's father, in The Amazing Spider-Man? Count of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
That is your second repeat. In a category of Marvel films, who plays Richard Parker, Peter's father in The Amazing Spider-Man? Of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
All right, your third repeat. In the category of Marvel films, who plays Richard Parker, Peter's father in The Amazing Spider-Man?
I have to go his name. I have one left, correct?
Yeah, you have one more after this.
Thank you so much. What is his name?
Give you a count of 5, 4, 3, 2.
One more repeat, please.
Okay, this is your last repeat, so we need an answer after this question is read. Category of Marvel. Who plays Richard Parker, Peter's father in The Amazing Spider-Man?
I don't know. Michael Douglas.
And your winner by technical knockout, Ryan Payne. Looking for Campbell Scott. Campbell Scott. No. So, yeah, great match by both players. Final score of 16-10. So I guess we could start the interviews with today's unfortunate second place finisher. We did pretty well. We did four in the first round. Did really, really well in Middle Earth. And then just got a bad couple questions in round 3. So how you feeling after this match?
I mean, I'm not supposed to be here. I wasn't expecting much. My biggest hope was to get underneath Ryan's skin. Because fun fact, guys, I don't beat people in trivia. People beat themselves while I am there. All 3 of my wins have been TKOs. For that exact reason, because I've been able to get under their skin, except for Kevin. I love Kevin too much. I did fuck with him though to make him kind of miss stuff that he should have gotten. It didn't happen. If I answer a question in round number 3, I lose. Hey, I had to answer 2. Do the math.
Yeah. But once again, you kind of ending your big run 3-0. Is there anyone you kind of want to play after this?
So I made a comment when I started this run, when I had 1 win, that I like to play with fire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you like to play with fire, sometimes you get Jay burned.
That is true. We could possibly set that match up because Jay hasn't had a match in a while, so we could set that up. I think that'd be a very fun match, and I don't know how much. That'll probably be an hour match between you two talking the whole time.
100%. 100%. Would it be so much fun?
Yeah, for sure. Once again, great match. Hopefully we'll see you back. Hopefully this season, but if not, great run, and we'll see you soon. And we'll move over to today's winner and new number 1 contender, Ryan Payne. Ryan, great match. You did 6 in the first round. Pretty much swept MCU. Got a couple steals, and didn't have to answer anything.
Well, I didn't actually sweep MCU. I took a gamble on the Guardians question, but even then. But even then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I said almost sweep. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, then I guess I'm just not listening. That's on me. My ears are just like I'm trying to be alert with everything that's happening in the house. Yeah, honestly, I honestly did forget about this match today, not because it wasn't on my list. It was because today was just putting out fires, but also at the same time, it was kind of like I had. Wait, I'm making. It sounds like I'm making excuses. I'm not. I know going against Jacob. It was going to be an interesting match. I mean, the fact that we got to your number one contendership put a lot in my head, believing that he must have definitely stepped up his game to come here. And so when he was playing the mental battle, I just went like, oh, okay, we're taking that route. I'm like, and so it just came down to don't let him get in my head. But then after I started missing that Star Wars question, I'm like, oh, it's all downhill from here. So Jacob already has that opening as it is. But even then, from my last match against Andrea, the match against Chris, never had the best luck with the wheel, so I was just lucky to get a slice that I'm good with. So this whole time it was just me just trying not to mentally crumble this whole time.
I completely understand that. Now you get to go against what people may argue is either the best or second best geek player in Joe Fairley for the title. How you feeling about that match?
Oh shit! I forgot he's champion. Well, guess it's time to start. It's time to start studying and doing practice matches again. Because if I did this performance against Joe, he automatically retains the championship. Yeah, I'm definitely. No, one thing with Joe, I like playing against him. We've had our dances back and forth. I know he's a strong player, and without a doubt, he will be. He's like the final boss in a Mortal Kombat match. He's Shao Kahn. No matter how many times I try to hit him, he'll have those attacks that just takes away 30-40% of my health. So I'm looking to level myself up by the time I get to play him.
For sure. Once again, wish you best of luck in that match because as you've all seen, Joe's tough competitor. But
tough is an understatement. He's a tank.
Yeah, for sure. I guess we could wrap this match up. Start with today's winner. Ryan, is there anything you would like to plug or where the people could find you?
People can just find me online now that they can message me through Facebook or they can. I'm honestly not using Twitter a lot except to just what I just said earlier, just comment on stupid logic from trolls on MCU or any comic book stuff. So otherwise, if you just want to have a conversation with me, you can just hit me through Messenger. And that's the only thing I'm mainly doing at this point. I'm working 2 jobs right now, so my social media presence is barely there.
Understand that. Jacob, is there anything you'd like to plug where the people can find you?
Everyone knows where they can find me. Facebook at Jacob E. West. Yes, that is very important because there are several Jacob West out there, but only one whose parents will willingly give him the initials of Jew and who will write it to the rest of his life and actually have that E in his Facebook profile. And then also TMG Trivia. Y'all know I run singles and teams. I'm in the middle of a stupid tournament. I don't know why I did it. Probably because some pain in my ass really wants somebody to play for his championship. I don't know why. I just did a match. I'm almost done with round 1. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's been over a year.
Tournaments are rough.
I don't know. I did promise a couple of years ago to do an entire tournament for Marvel films, and I'm a
never happened.
Yeah, it's not happening. No.
I was married when you made that promise. That's how long ago that was. I was happily married, even longer.
Now my second job, it's definitely not happening. Hand the reins off to someone who wants to do it.
Yeah. All right. And I'm Devontae
Nobody
King.
wants to do that.
I'm Devontae King. You find me here at Jack of all Trivia. If you want an IG match, I'm the guy to hit up. I think that's all we're really running right now. We'll see what happens next season if we get some other things up and running here, hopefully, but we'll see. Once again, we have a final score of Ryan 16 and Jacob 10, with Ryan being the new number one contender, and we'll be signing off.